If you get a coach is the easiest way, the quickest, and get someone who's reliable and who can give you the advice that you need. Because obviously, when you've gone to a point where we're not going any further, it's most of the time it's just lack of knowledge. And if you get the right coach who can 100% assist you and has the right knowledge, they can 100% help you get to your goal.
So I believe I'm doing all I can for my diet.
Yeah.
And I have been training for a while, but I've not seen any improvements. What would you recommend?
What I recommend, get a coach. If you get a coach is the easiest way, the quickest, and get someone who's reliable and who can give you the advice that you need. Because obviously when you've gone to a point where we're not going any further, it's most of the time it's just lack of knowledge. And if you get the right coach who can 100% assist you and has the right knowledge, they can 100% help you get to your goal.
That sounds good. But what if I'm like, I'm struggling, I've been put on furlough or whatever, and I'm not getting paid because I'm in lockdown. But I still want to, improve myself. Give me a few tips.
Okay, so if you'll go back to the drawing board. Okay, so what do you know? What have you learned from so far? What are you doing? How long have you been doing it, and how long has it not been giving you results? That's the first thing. Second thing, most of the time it's one of two things. It's your nutrition or your training strategy. So if you don't have a plan and you're not tracking your nutrition, you wouldn't have anything to change. You wouldn't know what to change. So you go back to the drawing board. You go back to square one. Find out what your basal metabolic rate is. Go into a maintenance. Do that for a week or two. See how your body reacts. This is in regards to your nutrition. And if you drop a little bit, or if you go up a little bit, then you can alter it, because at least then you've got something you've got data to base your decision on. And then from there you can just alter. So let's say you get to week 2, week 3, and you're seeing that your body, you're gaining maybe 500 grams. You're like, okay, so I've gained 500 grams. So I know that this calories are a little bit too high for me. I'll drop the calories by maybe 150. Let's see what happens from there. And if you do that for 2 weeks and your training is the same, and then when you get to the 2-week mark, you haven't gained or you haven't lost, that means you're probably already eating properly. You just need to change your training a little bit. If your goal is weight loss, or another factor you could always consider is your cardio, the amount of effort you're putting in. Those are probably the 3 biggest things I'd probably say that you want to try and work out first before you go to the next step.
So it seems like you're telling me to really have my finger on these 3 main aspects of weight loss, being my nutrition, my exercise routine, and an overall plan in general. And adjust these little and measure and come back and reiterate the plan if I need to, but keep measuring and keep a record and keep adjusting the plan in order to keep moving forward.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly it.
Experts to answer, please leave them in the comments below.